A warm welcome to Anuradha Vedic Astrology. Today we are going to talk about second marriage and combinations that are available in Bhavarth Ratnakar. So as per Bhavarth Ratnakar, there are a lot of combinations that indicate a second marriage. We are going to take up one such shlok and talk about it. But before that, a big thanks to all of you for liking, sharing and subscribing to our YouTube and Spotify channels and writing in your comments and suggestions there. Please do subscribe if you haven't and press the bell icon for more updates. Now, when we look into the Bhavarth Ratnakar shloka, we see that it says if the Lord of the 7th house is associated with a malefic. Why so? Just an explanation from my side which says that the malefics tend to create disturbances, and when the Lord of the 7th house is with a malefic, there are disturbances in your partnership, either personal or private. Or if there is a malefic sitting in the 2nd house, why? Because it aspects your 7th, 8th house, which is the house of longevity of marriage, and thereby hinders the longevity of your marriage. If Venus or the 7th lord is in the 11th house, which is the house of gains, and Venus being the karaka of marriage, relationships, what are you gaining? You are gaining multiple relationships, or for that matter, the 7th lord there, you will gain multiple partners there. Now, if Venus or the 7th lord is placed in the 12th house, the 12th house is known as the house of vyay or loss, and so if Venus or the 7th lord is placed in the 12th house, then there is a chance of multiple marriage. Another rule that says is if Venus is debilitated. If the karaka of marriage is debilitated and it gets debilitated in the 6th house of the Kalpurush Kundali, which is the 12th house from the natural 7th house. So in that case, there can be problems, issues or divorce if the things are really very bad and there are more than one indication suggesting for the person concerned. I will take one chart, and before I begin to give you the example, it is very important to see the same effect happening in the D9. Why the D9 chart? The D9 chart is the chart of marriage that we see. Generally, we take marriage from it. D9 is a very strong chart that indicates a lot of things, but generally marriage is seen from the D9 chart. One of the major criteria of inspection of the D9 is the marriage. So let us take the chart of Arjun Rampal. We know that he has had more than a relationship and he has children from 2 ladies. Okay? So he has had a marriage with Meher Jaisia, and the second lady he is staying with, whom he says is his girlfriend, and he's had 2 children with her, and that in itself constitutes a marriage as per Manu Smriti. Manu Smriti gives us 8 kinds of marriages. Okay? So if you take the chart of Arjun Rampal, you will see that his chart with Libra Lagna, there is Mars and Venus present on the Lagna. Mars is the 7th lord also. So the criteria relating to the 7th lord being in the 11th house, 12th house, etc. are not fulfilled, because Mars is also aspecting its own house. But if you see that there is a sun sitting in the 7th house and the 2nd house, which aspects the 8th house, where there is a retrograde Saturn sitting, what more, there is also the sun is also with the 12th lord, showing a vyay in marriage. But as I told you earlier, this cannot be a conclusive evidence or conclusive study for saying that yes, we can say that he has a second marriage. No, you need to look into the D9 chart also to see if these criteria have also worked with the D9. So when we look into the D9, we see that in his chart, now in the D9 chart, the Lagna comes from the Capricorn Rasi, okay, and the 7th lord is Moon. Here we see the real play. Moon and Venus, the Karaka of spouse, are both in the 12th house. Moreover, if you go back to another dictum of Uttar Kalamrit, which says that if Venus as a karak of marriage is in a dual sign in any chart, it is indicative of more than one marriage. So here we can say and see that the person is capable of having more than one marriage. I will repeat that these are just indications. It is your karma, it is your dasha that will make you work in that direction. So, do apply these results in the charts of people who you know who are facing similar situations, and do let us know how you found this video. Till we meet with you again, stay safe. Thank you.
Please hit the bell icon for fresh updates. Don't forget to like, share and comment on the videos, and please subscribe to our channel.